Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Utes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Kansas State's return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't...
And the ball is intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. That is what we call in the industry a rather inauspicious start.
No doubt. And just the quarterback and his receiver not on the same page on that throw. You're trying to come out in the game. You're trying to set the tone. That is not how this offense envisioned this game opening up.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Going to the running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. David, they had to settle for a field goal last time.
Yeah, they moved the ball down the field, Jesse. Just couldn't put it in the end zone in that red area where they needed to be a little bit more efficient.
I think they just got to do a little better job of executing on this drive, and let's see if they can punch it in for 6 this time.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
They're setting up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Glover. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Still on his feet at the 45. Open runway ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished with a 64-yard sprint to the house. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on 1st down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the 1st down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Johnson looking to throw. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
On 3rd down, going up top. He's got an open man. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Movement here from the tight end. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And here comes the offense on second down. The hand to the running back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have bounce. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's looking to throw it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing.
The expressway is wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. They knock him down right there.
No doubt offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
They'll leave it with him. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Catch in the middle, it's Ryan. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Finally pulled down, but not before, moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Glover. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Utes!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Farmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the Wildcats get it past the sticks.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
And the Utes looking to convert on 4th down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Nice move to pick up yardage.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand. When he gets up to the line of scrimmage, he gets right through the line and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It is good.
That makes the score Utah 17, Kansas State 10.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Set to kick it off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alexander. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Utah.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Utes with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got his man. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Keeps the legs moving. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Moving past the 25. Afterburner's coming. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. One more snap coming before halftime. Handoff to the single running back. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit.
And he breaks into the open at the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is a type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense.
And that ball's free behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Johnson looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And they're not on the same page there. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
You put this guy back deep for a reason. He can fly, and you can see the speed. He gets up to top speed, tough time taking angles, makes a big play, gets a huge gain.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He'll pull it on the read. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Utah! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary, make that big play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
It's been the buzz of college football all week, fellas, and it's finally here. An update on that top 5 battle. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to USC. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to be seeing some option in this game, and right now everybody's doing a nice job playing their assignments. On the third play of that drive, they were expecting it, and everyone communicating and all rallying to the football. That was nice to see if you're the coaching staff.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, it's loose. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Snags it quickly on the left. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Utes will call on their punt team.
Well, just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Johnson wants to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. He'll fire to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Really nice job by the defense. Understand that QB starts to roll out to his right. I got to continue to play the deep pass down the field. I can't just run up and try to go tackle him. Nice coverage down the field, which led to the incompletion.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Kansas State will have to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. On the run, it's Glover. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go right back to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Utes will send out the punt unit.
Well, they tried to catch the defense napping. They're 3rd and short on their own side of the 50, and everyone's thinking run. They go pass, but the defense wasn't fooled, so the QB's just got to throw that one away.
Bring in the heat. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. With jet sweep pass. Makes one man miss. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? The play action fake. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Johnson looking to throw. A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. On the ground, it's Edwards. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. He's got it again. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get them the ball back.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball in this offense. Punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Well, things have gone pretty well so far, right? You've got the lead, you're playing at home, it's late, and you just need a few more of these completions to ice the game. That time, couldn't come away with it. It's a nice play by the defender, knocking it down.
He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Utes!
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. And that's why, as a defense, you want to keep everything in front, make them run another play. Maybe they'll make a mistake, and they did.
Yeah, you're right, Reese. You got to stop the bleeding. You just got to get hats to the football. And this is a defense right now that's flying around, and they're trying to create opportunities for their offense. Did a great job there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. At the 45, on his way. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking for space. It's Jackson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his target down the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Kansas State! And they take it in for 6 more points. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They move the tight end all over. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Open space at the 25. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's King. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Utes have pushed it inside the 20. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Touchdown, Utah! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown there.
There is nothing more.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wide. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll run the option. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on, trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. New set of downs after that completion. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Firing to the end zone, and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform. Big
hit the afterburners, kid. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. He's taking the deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it, a late touchdown, probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.